So Roths are great. If you can build up a Roth alongside a regular IRA and a taxable account while you're working, it's the best situation. You have these different buckets of money. If you earn over a certain amount, you can't open a Roth. That's the problem. It's income limited. However, you can now roll your regular IRA into a Roth with no restriction. You used to not be able to do it if you made over a certain amount. Now anybody could roll IRAs into Roths.
But you have to pay taxes?
Yes. So what I tell clients is, let's look at your IRA. Is this a good year to roll to a Roth? If they're on their 100% earnings a year and they're going to have a high tax bill, it's not smart to do that because you have to pay tax on it. But a lot of people leave jobs and then start jobs. They might have a year where they're earning half of their income. That's a good year to do a Roth. The other good years to do a Roth are right after you retire and you don't have a salary anymore and your income drops. Your income usually drops the first few years of retirement before you have to take R&D. That's the time to start maneuvering some of this stuff.
Why should the tax bill be so high? I mean, isn't there some minimum amount?
It's based on every year you have to take out a certain amount based on the uniform table that the IRS gives you and your age. And each year you recalculate it. You don't have control of, you have to take it. If you don't need it, it doesn't matter, you have to take it. So if you have a big IRA, which a lot of people do by that time, it could be substantial. For a long, long time. Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
No. This is good. So that's not a bad thing. Okay, let's understand why your return last year. Because this portfolio doesn't just have large cap US stocks in it. It has bonds, it has foreign stocks, it has small cap stocks, it has mid cap stocks, it's very well diversified. And when you're very well diversified, you don't always follow one index.
My husband works for United Airlines, so we have always flown standby. And when you fly standby, there are problems attached to that. You don't always get on. Your luggage goes, and you don't go, you don't have luggage. So we have always, our rule of thumb has always been 1 carry-on, which is really, when I first started doing it, was really difficult because back to one of my first passions, clothes. But what I found was that it made my vacation more of a vacation. Because when you have more than one bag, it's too much. First of all, you're unpacking and packing and you're schlepping this stuff, you're exhausted. And one bag you can do very easily. If you edit it properly, you can bring a lot with you. And think of combinations of outfits. So, I have some tips.
And then
Are you gonna open it up?
We're all going to go through my suitcase.
Okay.
The CPA is consumer friendly. If you call them, they talk to you like a peer and not like a corporation. And they have put out that if there was the money that they have, they could afford 2 Northridge Quakes. I'm very comfortable with the CPA. The California Earthquake Authority says we'll pay replacement costs even if you don't rebuild. That is huge, ladies. I mean, that's like a whole bunch of relief sitting in your bank account while you're trying to figure out which end is up. And it's a lot of a reduction of paperwork for the insurance company. And let's say she was insured for $800,000 and you've got a $120,000 deductible. And you've got an estimate covered loss of $1.5 million. They go $1.5 million minus 120 equals $1,380,000. You're insured for 8. Here's your check. What difference does it make if you have a 25% deductible?
Wait, do that again.
I ask my customer every day, when was the last time you cleaned your closet? Well, because it's the last thing you really want to do. It's a chore to do that, and it's
consumers, besides women, are, I hate to say this, our age group. Because we have a little bit more money. We don't look at throwaway clothing as much. And we don't shop on the internet as much. But we're looking for good quality. Number one, I always tell people, buy less but buy better. Stop buying this stuff that doesn't mean anything all the time. So that's what we're going to talk about, closets. So the most stressful thing, that's what I was going to say, there's no crying in fashion. When you get up in the morning and you go in your closet, and what do you say? I don't have anything to wear. But why is that? Why is that? You can't say. So this is what I do. I go into the woman, okay, give me 3 garbage bags. That's really. Okay, first bag, let's look at the first bag. First bag is the stuff that you know you're never gonna wear again, and you have no sentimental reason to keep it. Boom, done. Second bag is stuff that doesn't fit you anymore. So hang on to it. Maybe in 2 years you'll lose that 10 pounds. We all do this. I bought that because I had a lifestyle. You always buy for the moment. Don't say, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds. Buy for now. Don't buy for maybe down the road, I'm gonna wear that. The other bag, I hate to say this, we buy a lot of stuff on impulse because of women, and because it was on sale. Well, very nice. What'd you buy to go with it? This was a great sale, it's $75, but what are you gonna wear with it? I don't know. So there's a waste, that's a big waste of money, right? I hate to say that. I mean, I do that too. I mean, I've been in the business, I still make stupid choices. We all do, that's a mistake. So you know what? Let it go to someone who might want it, or you know what I mean? Don't have that, because we are very guilty when we go into our closet, because we all have too much in our closet, unless we do really closet cleaning, purging as we call it, at least once a year.
Does everyone want to get a Sprite and a drink and then we'll regroup? Or can we just flow through? We're going to send a recap. Right?
Okay,